So today on ET Now, we're essentially going to be celebrating women power. In the world of Bollywood and fashion blogging, there's only one name that comes to mind, and there are no prizes for guessing that one, Miss Malini. So let's have the woman powerhouse join in to talk about her journey and the message she has for all the women out there. MissMalini.com and the lady behind the portal is right here with us, Malini Agarwal. For those uninitiated, yes, it's after her name that the portal has had its signature going through the last 8-9 years, ever since it came into existence. Malini, great to have you on the show. Thanks very much for taking out the time. Happy Women's Day. I've been saying this all through the session today, that it's not just about today, but it's about celebrating women every single day. But a special day, well, requires a special mention. So tell us more about your journey to achieving a strong hold in the world of online blogging, which I believe started off like 8-9 years back. How did the idea germinate, and how have you come this far?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me, and happy Women's Day to you too. You know, when I started my journey, it was in 2008, and actually I was just doing a blog, a hobby blog on the side, just for fun. And it was just one of those things that I never realized that I was going to build, I guess what now I proudly call a digital empire. And it was really quite a fascinating journey. And I think one of the reasons, you know, I was successful at it is because I was trying to find a gap, something that didn't exist here. And, you know, because I grew up all over the world and I love Bollywood and fashion and entertainment. But when I came back to India, I found that there wasn't really one place that talked to me about all the things happening here. And I couldn't find one. It was more of a media dump. So I wanted to create that space. And, you know, nobody was really talking about the fascinating thing that men and women are doing in India. You know, the millennials, there's so much enterprise, there's fashion and culture in Bollywood, and no one really documents that. You know, that girl who'll dance at her best friend's wedding to a Bollywood song in a heartbeat, but wants to know if Justin Bieber's coming, and is also interested in what's happening in politics with Donald Trump. And this is what she looks like.
Okay. Malini, happy Women's Day to you. This is me, Neeraj. Just wondering, behind every successful man, yes, there is a woman. Behind this successful woman on screen, is there a man?
There is a man and there's lots of women, and actually a huge team. My husband, which I call my CEO of my heart and my company, of course. Mike Melly, who's been a champion and a supporter just from day one in my company. And, you know, there's so many boys and girls. In fact, we did a Facebook Live today, you know, which was amazing with all the girls in the company. And I was just saying that I'm so proud that so many people have chosen to be here and, you know, make this their life and support. And I really feel like we sort of give a lot to each other. You know, I give them an opportunity to express themselves and write, and they really are taking me to the moon, as I always like to say. So it's a team effort, and I think that's really what's key.
All right, you know, Malini, we are always pressed for time on ET Now, so we can't let you go without just getting in a quick word from you. Your message really to women out there. You've built quite a business for yourself. You should be proud. What should women out there do if they have dreams that they want to accomplish?
So I guess this is something that I would love to say. Happy Women's Day, of course. I went to hear Michelle Obama speak in the US, and I was very lucky to do that. And she said something really interesting, and I thought that was so inspiring. She said she's very optimistic about the future because the generation of women that are sitting in the room and all around the world are the new generation, the ones who are educated and the ones who understand that it's important to teach our, you know, young sons and husbands and children how to be sensitive. And I think that's going to make a huge difference in how the next generation treats each other, even in terms of violence and, you know, perceptions of women. So it's an optimistic future for all of us. So make sure you take that effort to do that. And remember to spread some girl love. You know, tell a woman today why you love her so much and why she inspires you. And thank you so much for having me.
Oh, great. Thanks so much for being with us today, Malini, and all the best with this and many other ventures as well. That's one successful entrepreneur with a very nice
Thank
message
you.
as well. Both spoken and gestured as well.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.